Hey everyone, I wanted to do this video as a kind of a follow-up to my top 10 Genesis games of all time. And these are games that weren't on the list, and you're probably wondering why. Well, because I think they suck. Yeah, there are a lot of Genesis games out there that you guys love that I absolutely don't like. Now, I'm not saying that these are bad games, I'm just saying that they don't grab me. They don't want me to, they don't say, hey, Billy, come play us. They're just like, hey, Billy, what's up? And then I just kind of like, hey, psych, and then walk off. Because I don't care, all right? So let's just get to the list.
Oh, it's Friday night. I don't know what I'm gonna do tonight. I could sit here and pick my nose while I watch a brand new video. Whoa, Top 5 Friday tonight.
I actually had to write these down and think really hard. And I have them right here. You guys are gonna hate me for this, but it's just the way it is. All right, first up on my list, my trusty dusty list, is Golden Axe. Why do you like this game, these games? I just don't like Golden Axe. And like I said, I'm not saying that these are bad games. I'm not saying it's a bad game. It's okay. It just doesn't grab me. I've just never been into large shirtless men in video game form. And I've just never been into this series. I've played it a few times and I just don't ever get that hankering to play it again. It's a beat 'em up and I love beat 'em up, so you think that I would enjoy it. I just don't. And it's one of those things, I can't quite put my finger on why. Is it the subject matter? Is it those little elves that steal your crap and they those little sacks and is it like the fact that you can get to ride a dragon? Well, that's kind of cool. But overall, I just think the game is kind of boring, repetitive, and sucks. Do you like it? Okay.
Yeah. All right, well, how can you not like Golden Axe? If you don't like Golden Axe, you're un-American. Second of all, you say you don't like it because you don't like seeing guys running around shirtless, says the guy who constantly runs around shirtless. Yeah, I mean, come on, really? Plus, on top of that, I mean, yeah, those little elves that steal your goods are, that's kind of annoying, but come on. You get to raise your weapon in the air and call down the thunder of the gods, really?
Ooh, this video is gonna get so much hate, and I just want you to bring it to me. I want you to tell me how much I suck and how much I don't know about Genesis games and how my opinion doesn't matter. Please let me know below, because this next one's really gonna trigger a lot of people out there. And that's number 4, Toe Jam and Earl. Both of them, all of them, just get them out of my face. I have no love for this game, okay? And when I say this game, I mean the first one, because I never bothered playing the second one. Why would I? Why would I torture myself twice over? Now, I will admit, it's kind of cool, the premise. You're going around finding pieces of their spaceship, right? Yeah, you're finding pieces of the spaceship and you're going, that sounds cool in and of itself, but I just hate those characters. I don't like funk, okay? I don't like boom, ba-dum, bump, bum, ba-dum, bump, with this freaking 90s dude. I just hate that junk, all right? It gets on my nerves, and it's just not a fun game. It's just boring to me, and the graphics are ass. The music with that funkiness is stupid. What, you got something to say again?
Okay, honestly, I really like Toe Jam and Earl. You know what I mean? I put it up there with Bubba Sticks. Maybe some people don't like that one either. I have no idea. But it was a great game, I thought. We used to run around, go over to my friend's house and we would play it. We didn't ever have a copy ourselves, but whenever we went over there, a lot of times that's what we would play. And who knows? Maybe I got a foot fetish or something. I do have a foot fetish.
Now this one, admittedly, I may just need to give another chance. Maybe it's just because I wasn't in the right mind frame when I first played it, and because on the surface, it looks like a game that I would enjoy, and that's Phantasy Star 2. I like RPGs, and I like space-themed RPGs, and I like space-themed stuff, and this is all that together, and I kind of got a little bit into it when I first started playing it, but I started getting bored really quickly. And I always hear all these people, Phantasy Star, Phantasy Star, Phantasy Star, Phantasy Star, Phantasy Star. And I'm like, it's alright, but why are you going crazy about it? Like it's one of the best Genesis games ever made. I just don't agree with that. I don't like the battle system, mainly. That first person view, it just does nothing for me. It's kind of stupid. Maybe I will go back and give it another shot, but as it stands right now, it's gonna make this list.
I would just like to say about Phantasy Star 2, I never played it, so I really don't know.
Now this is another game that I absolutely should love because I love Contra. I love run and gun games. I love that style of gameplay, but Gunstar Heroes just doesn't grab me in that same way as Contra does. I said it like several times already, I'm not saying that Gunstar Heroes is a bad game. There are plenty of bad games on the Genesis, like Awesome Possum, okay? But this game just doesn't grab me like some of the others that I've played in the run and gun genre. You run, you gun, you get power-ups. It's actually pretty good. Why is it on this list though? That doesn't make any sense. It's on this list because people absolutely love this. They say some people love it more than Contra. Some put it in their top Genesis games of all time, and I just don't see it, okay? I just don't see it in that way. If I was to make a top 50 Genesis games, maybe it would be in the 50 to 40 range, but as it stands now, it's not the worst game on the Genesis by far. I'm not saying that. I just, for what it's worth, where people put it on this high of a pedestal, I just don't see it. And it's because of the high pedestal that it's on that I'm gonna put it on this list of games that people love that I don't necessarily love myself.
Okay, are we talking about games people hate and we like, or games that I like and people hate? Did I just say the same thing? I don't know. Either way, all I know is I really like Awesome Possum. I thought that was a great game. I don't know why. I enjoyed the gameplay very much. You know, I always like those adventure type games, and plus when it starts, you know, you get Awesome Possum kicks Dr. Machino's butt. I'm awesome. And he'd say that during the game too. So I mean, sometimes you gotta be awesome.
Awesome Possum kicks Dr. Machino's butt. I'm awesome.
The love for this game, I honestly don't get. Okay, I get the love for Phantasy Star, for Toe Jam and Earl. I get the love for Gunstar Heroes. I do not understand the love for this game in the slightest. And that's Altered Beast. Now, okay, you play as this guy who turns into a giant wolf and just destroys zombies and monsters and all this other stuff, but the execution sucks. It's hard, it's clunky, and it's boring, it's short, and I just don't understand the hype. I can kind of get through the arcade version on a main machine where I actually don't have to dispense my hard-earned quarters into it, and I can get a slight bit of enjoyment out of it, but when I'm playing and I have to give it money, or I'm playing on the Sega Genesis and I have to start over when I die, it zaps the life out of me. I literally have the life, my soul sucked from my body when I play this game. I want to just go and live on a planet where this game doesn't exist. And why you guys like it, I will never know. It baffles me. Now some of you are gonna be like, well, Billy, I don't like it either. It kind of sucks. Then why do I keep seeing it on the top list of Sega Genesis games of all time? I see it on that list and it's like, why? There are so many better games. I don't get it. Maybe there's something I'm missing. Whatever, I don't care. All I know is that I'm never gonna play it again. In fact, I'm gonna go burn my copy.
Okay, Altered Beast? I agree. Thumbs up on the Altered Beast choice. That game sucks. It is clunky. It's like, seriously, a blow-up doll just fell. It's like trying to play with Lincoln Logs, that kind of move. I think was the sound. So, I don't know. I think he's right on this one. You're ruining my dad's picture! Except in this case, it's a Mr. Blow-Up Doll! Oh, That's good. Now that's a fetish waiting to happen right there. Not a foot one either.
Thank you so much for watching this video and powering through it and not changing the channel to something better. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and let me know down below what games that people love on the Genesis that you just don't get. Take care.